Some Japanese transmissions will run for 300,000 miles without a single major issue. Others will fail before 80,000 and cost you $8,000 to replace. Today, I am ranking every major Japanese transmission from the absolute worst to the absolute best. We are covering Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and Subaru. The transmission sitting at number 2 is in millions of cars on the road right now. Most owners have no idea that the company behind it paid out $277 million in a class action settlement. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what is in your car and whether you should be worried. Before we start, let me tell you what makes this ranking different. I did not look at brochures. I did not trust dealership talking points. I looked at 3 things: National Highway Traffic Safety Administration complaint data, real class action lawsuit filings, and the actual engineering of each transmission. By the end of this video, you will know which transmission is essentially bulletproof, which one Honda quietly extended the warranty onto 10 years, and which Japanese company silently paid out over $250 million to settle defect claims. I will also explain why one transmission used in some of the most popular cars in America is regularly called a ticking time bomb by independent mechanics. But before we get to number 2, you need to understand one thing. The brand on your hood does not determine your transmission. The supplier does. And in Japan, 2 suppliers control almost everything: Aisin and Jatco. Remember those names. They explain everything. At number 7, the worst of the worst, the Jatco JF011E continuously variable transmission. You will find this unit in the 2013 to 2017 Nissan Altima, the Nissan Rogue, and a long list of Mitsubishi Outlander and Lancer models. The failure data on this transmission is staggering. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration received thousands of complaints about shuddering, complete loss of power, and total failure, many before the car hit 100,000 miles. In 2022, Nissan agreed to pay $277.7 million in a class action settlement covering 2013 through 2018 vehicles. Mitsubishi faced its own class action in 2021, covering the exact same Jatco unit. The reason is straightforward. The belt and pulley design inside this transmission cannot reliably handle the torque the engines paired with it produce. Every aggressive acceleration stretches that belt past its design limit. Every single time. Nissan knew about it. They issued dozens of technical service bulletins before they were forced to settle. If your car has this transmission, sell it before the warranty extension runs out. Coming in at number 6 is the smaller Jatco CVT7. This is the unit Nissan uses in the Sentra and Versa, and Mitsubishi uses in the Mirage. It is less robust than its bigger sibling. It has a lower torque capacity, and it is far more susceptible to failure under aggressive driving or frequent stop-and-go commuting. The complaints are nearly identical: shuddering, hesitation, loss of acceleration, and eventual total failure. The 2013, 2014, and 2015 Sentras are particularly bad. The reason for the slightly higher ranking compared to number 7 is simple. This transmission is paired with weaker engines, so the belt sees less abuse. But make no mistake, Jatco transmissions have such a bad reputation in the repair industry that many independent shops refuse to work on them at all. They will only install a remanufactured unit, which still carries the same flawed design. But just wait until we get to number 2, because that one is in your driveway right now, and almost nobody talks about it. At number 5 is the Honda Earth Dreams continuously variable transmission. This is the unit used in the 2014 through 2021 Civic and the 2015 through 2021 CR-V. I know this one will upset Honda fans, but the numbers do not lie. In 2015, Honda issued a recall, covering more than 143,000 vehicles. The problem was a faulty software calibration that allowed hydraulic pressure to build up inside the transmission until the pulley drive shaft snapped. When that shaft snapped, the front wheels could lock up while the car was moving. That is not a minor defect. That is a catastrophic safety failure. The 2016 and 2017 Civics had the highest complaint volume. The 2017 to 2021 CR-V developed a separate and well-documented torque converter shutter problem. Honda quietly extended the warranty on certain models to 7 years or 150,000 miles. That is a formal acknowledgement that the unit has a high severity failure rate. Number 4 is the early Subaru Lineartronic continuously variable transmission, found in 2010 to 2014 Outback, Legacy, Forester, and Crosstrek models. The 2012 Outback alone produced the highest CVT complaint volume of any model year Subaru has ever sold. Owners reported severe shuddering, overheating, and complete failure. The issue was so widespread that in late 2017, Subaru extended the warranty on roughly 1.5 million vehicles to 10 years or 100,000 miles. They did not call it a recall. They did not admit a safety defect. But the action speaks louder than the language. The root cause was a combination of inadequate cooling, weak torque converter components, and the marketing claim that the fluid was lifetime sealed, which was simply untrue. After 2015, Subaru re-engineered the cooling system, upgraded the clutch packs, and refined the software. Modern Lineartronic units are dramatically more reliable, but if you are shopping a used Subaru from before 2015, you are gambling with your wallet. We now leave the failures behind. At number 3 is the Aisin 6-speed automatic transmission, found in the Toyota Camry, the Lexus ES, and dozens of other Toyota and Lexus models. Aisin is the gold standard of automatic transmission manufacturing. The company is partially owned by Toyota, and it has surpassed General Motors as the largest producer of automatic transmissions in the world. The 6-speed Aisin unit is known for crossing 200,000 miles on the original transmission, with nothing more than periodic fluid changes. The shift quality is smooth. The internal design uses conservative torque ratings, meaning the transmission is over-engineered for the engines it is paired with. That is the Toyota philosophy in action. Build it stronger than it needs to be. There is a reason this transmission has survived in production for so long. It simply does not fail under normal use. And now we get to number 2. The transmission you need to be careful about. This is the Toyota K120 Direct Shift Continuously Variable Transmission. It debuted in the 2019 Corolla hatchback and has since been placed in the Camry, the RAV4, and the Corolla sedan. On paper, this transmission is brilliant. Toyota added a physical launch gear, a real first gear, to handle the brutal stress of acceleration from a stop. The belt and pulley system only engages above 25 miles per hour. In theory, this should make the K120 the most durable continuously variable transmission ever built. And yet, the launch gear engagement on early K120 units has produced a known and well-documented jolt. Owners report harsh transitions between the launch gear and the belt drive. Toyota issued software updates to address it. But the bigger concern is that this transmission is too new to have long-term reliability data. We do not yet know if the K120 will hit 300,000 miles. We do not yet know if the launch gear clutch will wear prematurely. And here is the problem. Toyota has placed this transmission in millions of cars sold between 2019 and today. If you own a recent Corolla, Camry, or RAV4 with the gasoline engine, this transmission is in your car right now. It is the great unknown of Japanese reliability, and that is why it sits at number 2 on this list. Trust must be earned over time, and the K120 has not earned it yet. At number 1, and this is not even close, the Toyota Hybrid eCVT. Despite its name, this is not a continuously variable transmission in the traditional sense at all. There is no belt. There are no pulleys. There is no torque converter. This transmission uses a planetary gear set and 2 electric motors to blend engine power and electric power seamlessly. It has almost no parts that wear out under normal use. The result is a drivetrain that has crossed 300,000 miles in taxi service in cities around the world repeatedly. Toyota Prius taxis in New York, Tokyo, and London have been documented running over 500,000 miles on the original eCVT. The Camry Hybrid, the RAV4 Hybrid, the Highlander Hybrid, and the Sienna all use this system. If reliability is your top priority, and you are buying a Japanese car today, this is the transmission you want. It is, by a wide margin, the most reliable automatic drivetrain ever placed in a mass-produced passenger vehicle. So there it is. The Jatco JF011E and CVT7 at the bottom fail before 100,000 miles. Honda Earth Dreams and early Subaru Lineartronic in the middle, recalls, warranty extensions, and lawsuits. The Aisin 6-speed at number 3, bulletproof. The Toyota K120 at number 2, too new to trust. And the Toyota Hybrid eCVT at number 1. The most reliable automatic drivetrain ever built. But knowing which transmission is in your car is only half the story. There are 5 everyday driving habits that destroy even the best transmission on this list. Habit number 3 is something almost every Japanese car owner does every single morning, without realizing it is causing thousands of dollars in damage. I have a full video breaking down all 5 habits, and you can watch it right now on the screen. Before you go, tell me in the comments, which transmission is in your car? Let me know if you are safe, or if you are sitting on a ticking time bomb.